Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are about 15 minutes from sale time here. You will need a number to bid here this evening. Also, we do have packets, real estate packets in the garage there. That's where you'll register to get your number this evening. Mrs. Stoller, I'll tell you what, she's made a bunch of whoopie pies for us tonight, so make sure you try those out there. They're just A1. We've got hot coffee in there. We've got the 10 all heated here. And I'll tell you, folks, just an exceptional sale here this evening. So the house is open. Feel free to look through the home, the buildings, see any one of us here if you have any questions. But we're going to get started right at 6 o'clock tonight and give you a good, quick, snappy sale. Won't take us long at all. So once again, we'll get started here at 6 o'clock. Welcome to the sale. Folks, as advertised, we will get started here right at 6 o'clock. Come right on in here, folks. It's nice and warm in here. I'll tell you, we won't even charge extra for these seats here in the front. Get a cup of hot coffee. Look the property over here, and we're going to get started here just momentarily. Welcome to the sale. Folks, come right on in here. We're just a couple minutes from sale time. We got plenty of room up here. It's nice and warm. Get in out of the cold. Come right on in here, and we're going to get started here in just a few moments.
Testing 1 2. Well, ladies and gentlemen, according to my watch, it is 6 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. On behalf of the Stoller family, I want to thank you all for being here. It means a lot to our family that you're all here. My grandfather purchased this farm back in 1951 and lived here, raised his family here, and then in 1985, my parents purchased the farm and we raised 7 children here. I was the oldest of the 7. Several of them are back here. Thanks for being here and supporting the family. We appreciate that. Mom has decided that it's time to semi-retire after 39 years as a nurse. I'm sure she's not going to slow down and keep going, but that's the plan. So I do want to introduce the team here tonight. Brandon's going to go through terms and conditions and sell the farm. I'll be working in the ring with the rest of the guys here. But wanted to quick introduce the guys they're going to be. We got Brett over here is going to be working the ring. We got Nick working the ring and Craig as well. Got Brandon, the owner of Steffen Group here. Phenomenal guy to work with and work for. And then we had Keith here helping with setup today. We got Val. She's going to be running the boards. And we have Kathy that's inside registering. If you have not registered yet for the auction, please go to the registration table and get a number. And I'm going to turn things over to Brandon. He's going to go over the terms and conditions with you.
Sounds good. Well, thank you, Isaac. Well, I'll tell you what, it is an absolute pleasure working for the Stoller family here today. They've been just pillars of this community for many, many years, and you couldn't ask for a better family to work for. We are broadcasting the sale here tonight to live stream, so we do have people that will be bidding here on the phone tonight, and Isaac has brothers and sisters all over, a brother clear in Japan, and so we are broadcasting the sale tonight so they can watch the sale and be with us as night. So we welcome those bidders here this evening as well. As Isaac said, we will be bidding by the numbered system. If you do not yet have a number, make sure you step into the garage and get a number. We are selling the property tonight, subject to confirmation of the seller. We're fully anticipating new sellers here tonight. We are selling the property and two individual tracks or a combination, and whichever way brings the most amount of money, that's how we're going to sell the farm here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your bidding tonight is not contingent upon you obtaining financing. If you are getting financing, that is perfectly fine. You just need to make sure your financing's all prearranged and you're ready to close within 30 days. Now, typically, we have a little wiggle room on that. Tonight, we do need to get this closed by the first of the year for capital gains tax reasons. So it is important that you can close on the property here within 30 days. You will be required to enter into the purchase agreement immediately following the conclusion of the bidding. We're going to give you a good, clear, clean title to the property. I've ordered preliminary title work on the property through Metropolitan Title, and that is in your packet there. We will be giving you good, clean, marketable title to the property. We're going to be conveying the property by a general warranty deed, the best kind of deed you can have in this situation. We're going to give you possession here of the property the day of final closing. Now, if you look in your purchase agreement there, the hogs are very, very close. We should be ready to load the hogs out there at the day of closing. But if we're 5 or 7 days behind there, we will be giving you possession there of the hog barns just as soon as the hogs leave the property. I think we'll be okay, but I'll tell you what, if they don't eat just right, Isaac, we might have just a couple days there we're going to have to hold over. Craig will get you out there feeding them. We'll be fine. The seller will pay the 2021 due and payable 2022 installment of real estate taxes there, and your tax obligations are going to start with the 2022 and all taxes thereafter. We did have Miller survey the property, and a copy of the survey is located in the garage there. The cost of that survey will be split 50-50 between the buyer and the seller. You've looked the survey over here. We've got all of the FSA records here. You've looked those over. And you're buying the property tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as is, where is, with no warranty being expressed or implied. The seller has filled out the residential real estate disclosure form, and it is on the board here. So, the best of her knowledge, we believe everything is A1 here and ready to go for you here this evening. So, you've looked the property over, and Brett, I'll tell you what, we're here in Adams County. We're in French Township. And these small little properties don't come on the market every day. So this is your opportunity here tonight. So you just help yourself. You bid your price. We're going to sell track 1. We will hold the bid. We will sell track 2. We'll post that bid, and then we'll take combinations, and then you will be able to open the bids there on the individual tracks, and we'll just go back and forth here to the bidding concludes tonight. And so once again, I want to introduce the seller here, and that's Martha Stoller. And Martha's straight back there. And I'll tell you what, you're a rich woman. You can be a rich woman if you can start selling these whoopie pies. They're the best I ever had. I was 30 pounds lighter, Brett, before I pulled in the driveway tonight. So have I forgotten anything, Isaac? Martha, everything satisfactory, ready to go here tonight. So we are up here now to the farm here, but I forgot the most important thing. We've got the First Bank of Bern. They've got a carload of money out there. We've got Nathan Lichty and Jade Kettering here, and they would love to loan you some money here tonight. And I'll tell you what, they are A1 to work with as we sell these farms around the community. So we are up here now to track number 1. It's 7.844 acres. It's got the 2,400 square foot modern country home. You've got the 2-car attached garage. You've got that half-acre swimming pond out there. And I tell you what, there's been a lot of memories made in that pond out there. And you've got the barn. You've got the 2 hog barns there that are 1,000 head apiece. And I'll tell you what, the income stream there off those hog barns were $67,650 there last year, with a net income of roughly $35,000. Now, we're not going to guarantee you a hog contract, but I'll tell you what, you work with the boys. I know they'd like to put hogs back in there if you can work a deal out there with them. So here we go. Val, you ready to go? Everybody ready to go? If you're interested in track 1, this is your opportunity. Here we go. And you're going to buy it here. And what are you going to give on it here? And you're going to buy it here. But you get $600,000 on it. Get $605. And now $500,000 on it. And you're going to buy it here. But you buy it here now $500. And you buy it here. But you get $500. And now $500. But you get $400. And you buy it here. But you get $400. And now 50. And now 200. Better get 250. Better get 2. Better get 250. And you buy it. Better get 2. But on track 1. 200,000 bid. Get 250,000 on it. And now 250. And now $200,000 on it. And you got to buy it here in a 250 bid. And you got to buy it here in a 200. Right here in French Township. 250. 250, and you got to buy it. You better get $250,000 on it. 250, you better get 300, and now 250, you better get $300,000 on it. 250, you better get 300, and now 250, you better get 300, and you buy it. You better get $2.5, you better get $300,000 on it. 250, you get 275. I'll tell you what, and now 300. And now 300, 275, better get $300,000 on a 275, better get three better bid. And now 3, they'd never come up. Today's the day, folks. And now 300, and now 275, better get $300,000 on a 275, better get 300. And now 275, better get 300. And you buy it, better get 275, better get 300, better get 325, better get 300 bid. Hey, better get 325, better get 325. New bidder, 300, 325. And now 50. And now 325, better get 3.5, better get 325, better get 3.5, better here now 325, better get 3.5, 325, better get 350, and now 375, better get that bid, hey, better get 375, better get that bid, better get 375, and now 350, better get 375, better get that bid, hey, better get 375, better get 75, better get 400, better 375 bid, hey, better get a 4, and you buy it, hey, better get a 400 bid, better get 375, better get a 4, and now 375, better get a $400,000 on it, and you get a buy here, and 400 bid, better 4.25, and now $400,000 on it. You better get 425. Better get 25. Better get 425. And now 400. You better get 425. Better here. Where are you going to find another property like this? That's right. 400, 425. 400, 425, 400, 425. Hit 400, 425. 410, 20, and now 410, you better get 420, and you buy it, you better get 410, you better get 420, and you buy it, you better get a 410, you better get a 420, and now 410, 420, gonna push the bid, here we go, 410, 420, and 420, better get 30, better get 420, better get 430 bid, he better bump it here now 430, better get 20, 30, bump it here now 430 bid, better get 20, better get 30 bid, and you buy it, you better get 420, better get 30, 40, and now 440 bid, and you buy it, you better get 430, better get 440, and now 440, 450, and now 450 bid, 75, 475, pop it up in a half here, 75, pop it in a 450, but get 475. I'll tell you what, do the math, Brett, that's about 70 years since this property's come on the market. 450. 475, and now 450, better get a 475, but above it in a 450, better get a 475, but above it in a 450, better get a 475, better get 75, and now 450, better get 75, but above. Think of the income off those hog barns, Isaac. 460, now 70, and now 460, 470 bid, and now 70, 80, and now 470 bid, 480 bid, and you got about hit, 80, 90, but a 480 bid, hey, but a 490 bid, hey, but a 490, but a 480, and you bind it, hey, but get a 490, 480, 490, 480 bid. Hey, Isaac, all I'm going to say here real quick before we post that bid. We told Martha to make that coffee caffeinated, and she made it decaf, so we're giving them a little longer tonight. 480, 490, 480, 495, and you buy it, better get a 500, and now 490, better get a $500,000 on a 490, better get a 500 bid, hey, but a bumper in a 500, bumper in a 500, and now 490, hey, but a bid, hey, but a bumper in a 500, and now 5. If I'm not ready for that, how about 500? And now 500 my way, 490. Better get a 500 bid. Hey, bit of a bumper here now 500. 500 bit of a 510. And now 500. Hey, bit of a bumper here now 510. And 500, 510 Brett. And now 500 bit of bumper here now 510. And you buy it here. Better get a 510. 500, 510. 500, 510. And you're gonna buy it here. Better get a 510. 500, 510. Here we go. And now 500, 510, 510 here, 20. But a 510, 520 bid. He bid a bump it in a 520 bid. Bid get 10, bid get 20 at 510,000. Give 520, 510, 520, 510, 520, 515, 520. 515, here we go, and you're going to bite here, but above it in a 520, and now 515. We can always come up with the $5,000, Val. We can't come up with the property. I have 515,000. You know, they say location, location, location. We've got it here tonight. I have 515,000 bid. I want 520 on track one. 515, 520. 515, 520 bid. He bid a 15, he bid a 20 bid. He bid a 15, he bid a 20. 515. I'm going to post the bid here, folks. 515, 520, bid a 15, 20. One here now 20. Post his bid at $515,000 there. And your bidder number, Nick? Bidder number 5. Thank you. All right, Brett, moving right along here. We are up here now to the track 2. That's 27.491 surveyed acres here. And I'll tell you what, you want to talk about a productive farm here with 574 feet of road frontage here on Adams County Road 600 West. You've looked the production records over. You've looked the soil. And I think everything's ready to go here. You're going to buy it here. All right, here we go. You're going to buy it here. And how much on it? He bid about it to get $500,000 on it. Yep, 500. And you buy it. He bid get $500,000. He bid about it to $500 to get $300,000 on it. On track number 2, 300. And now 300, $300,000 on it. And you're going to buy it. He bid about it in a 300 bid. He bid get 3. He bid get 200, 2 and a quarter. 200 bid. He bid get 225 bid. He bid get 2. Bid get 225. But about it into 200. Bid get 225. But a bid. You want to talk about a nice little piece of farm ground here. It says. Give 200,000, 225, 200, give 2, and out 200. Anybody interested in that track by itself? All right, he bid get 200, and out $200,000 on it, 150, and now 150, and now 150 bid. He bid about it 100 and a half, baby about it 100 and a half. Any interest on it by itself? If not, we're going to combine the farm right here. 100 and a half. 100, he bid about 100. I got 100 and a half here. 200. 100 and a half. 2. 100 and a half. He bid get $200,000 on a 150. Bid $200,000 on a 150. 175. 150. 175. Pop it a bid. 150. 175. And now 200. And now 200. Bid get 225. Bid get 200 here. Bid here. 200 here. Bid get 225. And you buy it here. Bid get 225. Bid get 25. I got 225 with Isaac. 250. 250. Now 275. 250, but get 75, but get $300,000 on a $300,000 on a 3, and now 300, but get 275, but get $300,000 on it. Here we go. You're going to get 3, but get 325, and now 325, but get 350, and now 350 bid, but get 25, but in a 350 bid, and you buy it here, but get 320. Your turn, Craig. 350, 325, 350, 325, but get 3.5, but in a 325, but get half, but in a 3.5, 325, but get here, 3.5. Post your bid there, Isaac, at 325,000. Bidder number? Number 10. Number 10. All right. We add those up. We have $840,000 here. So, folks, if I was to sell the farm right now, I would sell track 1. $515,000 to bidder number 5. Track 2, $325,000 there to bidder number 10. The entire farm, $840,000. So here we go on tracks 1 and 2. Give $850. And out 850 on the entire farm. 850, 840 bid, 850 bid. And if you're interested in the entire farm, this is your opportunity. 850, 840 bid. And you got to buy 850 bid. And you got to buy. What a dandy we have here tonight. 840 bid. And you got to buy 850, 840 bid. $850,000. 840 bid. 850 bid. 840 bid. 850. 840 bid, 850. Where are you going to find another beautiful, beautiful farm here tonight with hog barns, 35.3 acres. You've got a home here that's ready to move into. I have $850,000. Let's have a sale. That's right, 850. 840, 850, 860, 850, $860,000 on it, 850, but 860, 850, $860,000 on it, 850, 860, and now 850, and you buy it, 860. What's mom say there, Isaac? 850. We're going to have new owners here tonight, folks. We're going to have new owners. I have 850,000 bid. I want 860, 850, and you buy it, 860. 850, 860. I'm going to post the bid there. 850, 860, 850, 860. Post the bid there, Brad. 850. And your bidder number, Isaac? Bidder number 6 there, 850,000 to bidder number 6. All right, so this is call the boys over here. And so there's very close here, $10,000 here. So I'll tell you what, if anybody wants to increase their bids on their individual tracks, or if you want to hop in here and increase bids there, just call the boys over, let us know. Call the guys over here. Let us know. Even if you're not on the boards, you can still bid. All the bids are open, all the tracks. If you want to bid on the entire farm, just holler at the boys. Call them over. Tell them what you want to see. But if I was to sell the farm here this evening, tracks 1 and 2 would go together. $850,000 there to bidder number 6. Let us know. Ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be new owners here tonight. So when you're done, we're done. But I'll tell you what, a tremendous opportunity we have here this evening. Val, how you doing over there? On track number 2, 335, 345. On track number 2, 335, to get 45, and now 355,000, and now 355 here. To get 345, to get 355, 350. Will that help you? 345, 350, 345, to get 350, to get 345, to get 350. Post is bid there, 345. Same way there. Bidder number 10. Bidder number 10. All right, so that puts my A board in the lead here. 860,000 on the entire farm. 870,000 on the entire farm, folks. 870 on the entire farm. 860, 870 on the entire farm. 870 bid, 870 bid, 860, 870. Let us know here. 860, 870. So if we were to sell the farm here tonight, track 1, 515,000 to bidder number 5. Track number 2, 345,000 to bidder number 10, $860,000. It's not too late to get in on the entire farm. It's not too late to get in on the house or anything here. You tell us what you want to see. You make the combination work that works for your program here. All right, folks, we know it's cold out tonight. We know Thanksgiving's on the way. We want to give you plenty of time here, but we are going to move right along here this evening. Does anybody need any more time here? On track 2, I have 350, 360, 360 now, 370 bid, we get 370, 360 now, 370 bid. On track number 2, I have 360 bid, I want 370, and now 380 Isaac, and now 380 bid, hit about 380, and now 370 bid. How about 375? Here we go, 375. I'll help you, you help me. 370 bid, and you bind it here, but I get 375, and now 375. Hey, it's a beauty. 370 bid, 375 bid, here but a 370 bid, here but a 375, but above it, here but a 375. 370 bid, 375, 370 bid, but a 375, a 370 bid, 375. We'll post his bid there at 370,000. Bidder number 15. Bidder number 15. New bidder on that. We'll get you a new total here. If anybody would like to try that house again, I'll tell you what, that's a sleeper there. With over $35,000 in net income, I'll tell you what, where are you going to find another beautiful home like this in the settings out of this world? On track number 1, I have 520,000, 525, new bidder, 520, bid to get a 525. On track number 1, 520, bid to get a 525, bid to get a 520, bid to get a 525, and now 530, 525, bid to get a 530, bid on her here, bid about it here, now 530, 525, 530, bid to get 25, bid to get a 530, and now 530 bid, here we go. Don't go home and say, I wish I would have did it. 530 525, 530 bid, and you're going to buy it, get 530 bid, but get 25, but get 530 bid, but get 25, 530, 530 bid, 530 bid, he bid a 530 bid, but a 530. 530, 530. We'll post the bid there at 525,000. Bidder number 5. Bidder number 5. It's going to make our new sale total here $895,000. If we were to sell the farm right now, they would go into individual tracks. Track number 1, 525,000 there to bidder number 5. Track number 2, 370,000 to bidder number 15. I have 895,000 bid on the entire farm. And so let us know here what you want to see here. Track number 2, 375, 380, 375 on track 2, 375, 380, and 375. It'll get 380, 375. It'll get 380 bid. It'll get 75. It'll get 380, 375. It'll get 380 bid. It'll get 75. It'll get 380 bid. It'll get 75. It'll get 380, 375. It'll get 380. Postage bid there, 375. Bidder number 16 there. Bidder number 16. It's going to make our total here $900,000 here this evening. 5 is to sell the farm now. Track 1, we go for 525 to bidder number 5. Track number 2 to 375 to bidder number 16. I have 900,000 bid on the entire property tonight here, folks. Just let us know what you want to see. If anybody wants to bid on the entire farm here this evening, see a lot of calculations out there. She's buttering them up. I knew I liked her. That's right. I'll tell you what, another 30, 40,000, bro. We might get Mrs. Yoder to discount a yard barn for you. All right, here we go, folks. When you're done, we want to give everybody plenty of time here tonight. But I'll tell you what, we are up here now. We have $900,000 bid. 2 tracks here, tracks 1 and 2, $850,000 there. So let us know what you want to see. The first bank of Bern is here. They've got plenty of money to lend. Interest rates are at record lows. I'll tell you what, you can't put your money in any better place than this Indiana farm ground. So here we go. Does anybody need any more time here? Call the boys over, holler. But when you're done, we're done here. Everything's wide open here this evening. You tell us what you want to see. All right, Brett, we're going to start the stopwatch here in 2 minutes. If we don't have anything else here in 2 minutes, you watch your clock there, Brett. In 2 minutes, if we don't have any other changes there, we will go ahead and sell the farm here tonight. Now, if you don't buy the farm, if we don't get any other bids, those whoopie pies are $10 a piece. We'll collect it at the door. Isn't that right? And so here we are. Does anybody else need any more time here? Let us know what you want to see. Track 1, 525,000 currently to bidder number 5. Track number 2, 375,000 there to bidder number 16. $900,000 there on the entire farm. Isaac, what do you have? On track number 1, I have 530. Bid to 535. Bid to 530. Bid to 535. Bid to 530. You're out, Craig. 535. On track number 1, I have 530,000. 535 bid. He bid to 535. 540. And now 535. Bid to 540. Bid to 35. Bid to 540. Bid to 35. Bid to 540. Bid to 535 bid. He bid to 540. Bid to 35. Bid to 540. 535. Bid to 540. His bid there your way, Nick, there at 535,000. Bidder number 5. Bidder number 5. 535. All right. I see a lot of calculators flying around here. I think your spray's back there too, Val. On track number 2, at 380,385. On track number 2, 380, 385. It'll get 380, it'll get 385, it'll get 380, it'll get 385. On track number 2, at 380,000. I want 385. $380,000 on a 385 bid. It'll get 380, it'll get 385, it'll get 380, it'll get 385. But above it in a 380, it'll get 385. 380, 385. We'll post the bid there at $380,000 there, 380. These markers get cold. They don't like to erase. We'll get you a new board total here now. Buyer number 15. That's a new bidder on that. On track number 2 is buyer number 15. Yeah, that'll be 16. What's your bidder number? 15. Bidder 15 on that. Good deal. $915,000 there. Track number 1, $535,000 there to bidder number 5. Track number 2, $380,000 there to bidder number 15. I have $915,000. All right, Brett, start the clock there again at 2 minutes. We'll put that right up here. We have no other bidders here. In 2 minutes, we will sell the farm here for $915,000. You let us know what you want to see. If you want the farm combined. But I'll tell you what here, what an opportunity. The farm's not come on the market since 1951. It has been here in the Stoller family. They've raised their children here. And I'll tell you what a wonderful, wonderful property. On track number 1, I have 540,000, 545, 500 on track 1, 540, we get a 545, and now 540, 545, 5 at a bid, and you got to buy it here, better get a 540, here, better get a 545, better get a 550, and now 545, better get a 550 bid, and you got to buy it here, put the paw on the ground, 550, better get a 555, round neck, and now 550, better get a 555, but a bubble in a habit, a bubble in a 555, better get a 555, better get a 5, but a bubble in a 560, 555, 560, and now 555,000 bid, we get a 560, 555,000 bid, we get a 560, 560. Post is bid there at $555,000 there. Bidder 5, bidder 5. All right, that gives us a new sale total, $935,000 there. Bidder number 1 is in the lead, $555,000 there on track number 1, bidder number 5, and track number 2, $380,000 there to bidder number 15. $935,000 here, folks. Let us know what you want to see. We're going to start the watch again here. We want to give everybody plenty of time, but I know a lot of people have turkeys to get cooked at home. And so we'll get everybody there home in time. Those whoopie pies must have worked, Brett. That's right. All right. All right, just call the boys over here. Does anybody need any more time here? About a minute and 30 seconds. Minute and 30 seconds. Call the guys over. Boy, Val, for being a retired gym teacher, you're doing pretty good on the math tonight. All right. Anybody else here? 1 minute, folks. Call the boys over. We got plenty of time here, but we want to be respectful of your time and not drag this on here this evening. I have $935,000. I was to sell the farm tonight here. Track number 1, $555,000 to bidder number 5. Track number 2, $380,000 there to bidder number 15. I have $935,000 bid there on the entire farm. About 45 seconds, folks. Just put your hand in the air if you need any more time. If not, we're going to sell the farm. Does anybody need any more time? Holler at the guys. I have $935,000 there. Anybody else? What do they say? Speak now or forever hold your peace. About 20 seconds. What a wonderful, wonderful property. I'll tell you what, Brett, it can't be duplicated. Tonight's the night. We want to give everybody plenty of time here. But I'll tell you what, a beautiful property here in Adams County and French Township. Craig, does anybody need any more time? On track number 2, I have 385,000, 390, 385, but I get 390, 385, and now 390, but I get 85, but I get 390, but I get 85, but I get 390, 385, but I get 390, and you buy it, but I get 385, but I get 390, but I get 85, but I get 390, but the bottom here, 385, but I get 390. What's your bidder, Craig? 385,000. Bidder number 16. All right, we're going to start the watch here in just a minute here. If anybody needs any more time, call the guys over here. Track number 1, $555,000 there to bidder number 5. Track number 2, $385,000 there to bidder number 16. Sell total there, if my calculations are correct, or if Val's, it's $940,000. Anybody need any more time here, boys? 30 seconds. Don't go home tonight and say, I wish I would have bought it. It's going to be another 50, 70 years before this farm comes back on the market. We can always come up with a few dollars. Anybody else? All right, anybody else here? I'm going to recap the boards one last time. Track number 1, $555,000 there to bidder number 5. Track number 2, $385,000 to bidder number 16. The entire farm here tonight, $940,000. Does anybody need any more time?
Thanksgiving dinner will be an awful lot nicer if you know you're settling in.
That's right, here in a few weeks. All right, are we all done? Are we all through? We are going to sell the Stoller farm here. Come right on up here. On track number 1, I have 560,000. Now 565. And now $565,000 on it. $565,000 on it. Up to 560. And you buy it here. Better get a 565. Better get a 560. Better get a 565,000. Now 570. And now $570,000 on it. We appreciate your bidding there tonight. He's been a good bidder, Brett. And now 570. 565. Better get a 570. Post bid there. 565,000 there to bidder number 5. Brings our total there to $950,000 there. $950,000. All right here, Brett. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. We want to give everybody plenty of time here tonight. I'll tell you what, there's still a lot of value in that ground there, folks. There's a lot of value in the ground there. Just put your hand in the air. Anybody else here? About 20 seconds. 15. Hit her one more time, old buddy. Craig, see him, right? Just check with him one last time. He's been swinging hard. It's a big decision here tonight. It's a big decision. I didn't want him to sit down and have coffee with him. We want to give you plenty of times. I'll tell you what, we can always come up with the $5,000, Craig. We can always come up with the $5,000. We can't come up there. Are we all done? Here we go, boys. Are we all done? What do they say, Craig? That's right. One last time. Isaac, we got a little conference here real quick. I can throw some in if that would help. They're that big. One more time, boys. One more time. 570,000. 570,000. One more time. You'll never regret it. Does anybody else need any more time? 570,000. Last time. Last time. 570. 570. 570. Well done. 570. 570. Now you give it your best shot. 570. And now 575, 570 bid here, but a 575, but a 570 bid, 575, but a 570, 575. Here we go. And now 575, pop it, here, 570 bid, 575, hit 570, 575, and you buy it here, but a 5, pop it, here, 575, 575, pop it, bid, but a 575, and now 570 bid. You guys have been good bidders here tonight. 575, and now 575, 570, 575. Nope, won't do it. Less than 5,000. Not going to sell my man out. You guys have been good bidders there. Come right down the road here. 570, 575, 570, 575, 575. We'll send you home with $2,500 worth of whoopie pies. 570, 575. 570 bid here, you buy it here, better get 75 bid here, better get 75, 575, 575, 575, 580, 575, 580. 575, thank you. 575 out of 580. Post this bid there. $575,000 there. All right, we're going to get you a new total real quick. Brett, 30 seconds. We will sell this farm here this evening. Thank you guys so much there. Same bidder there. Same bidder there. What's our total there, Brett? $960,000 there. Anybody else here? Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Are we all done? Are we all through? We're going to sell the Stoller Farm here this evening. $575,000 there on track one. Track number two, $385,000, $960,000 there total. Ladies and gentlemen, are we all done? Are we all through? First call. Anyone else? Are we all done? Are we all through? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have sold the farm tonight here for $960,000 there, and our buyers there. Let's get our buyers' names here real quick. Golden Grains. Golden Grains, and there, the buyer there on the home there, Jacob Schwartz. Once again, thank you so much. Let's give everybody a big round of applause. We certainly appreciate you attending the sale here tonight on behalf of the Steffen Group and the Stoller family. I know it means a lot to them. Isaac and Martha, they'll be out here visiting with you along with the other family members as you leave here. We do ask that as you're backing up, it's pretty dark in the barnyard back there. Make sure there's nobody behind you. There's also a real sweet dog running around here. Make sure that he is not there. Also, I forgot to mention this, the most important part of the sale here tonight. Martha is having a garage sale here on December the 4th. She told me cheap prices, so make sure you come over and visit her garage sale. And after tonight's sale, the prices might be a little cheaper here. So I don't know there. But ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful Thanksgiving and holidays. And thank you for attending the sale here this evening. And if you are a winning bidder here this evening, give me just a few minutes here and we'll get the purchase agreements prepared and we'll meet you in the garage and we'll go into the house there and sign those there at the dining room table.